What is going on, everybody? I'm excited for TNA again. TNA Impact Wrestling review for 5/3, 2016. It's funny because I'm always confused about the date, even though I look right at it before I say it. But anyway, whatever. This was a good show to me overall. I think from my overall thought process, this was a overall good show. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really, really solid. The wrestling was really good. The promos were really good. The video packages were video packages. I just had a good time with this show. Any overall thoughts on the show before we jump into the video packages slash promos?
I mean, overall, I thought it was overall a good show. Overall, I think
But what are your overall feelings?
overall, I really thought that the matches overall were pretty good. The promos overall were pretty good. The storylines overall were pretty good. Overall, it was a pretty good show. Overall,
All right. Well, overall, let's get into this show. Um, I don't know if I should call this a segment or a promo or well, not a promo, but I don't know what to call this. I'm just gonna call it a fighting gym. We had Drew Galloway and Lashley. Lashley was driving up in the car, and he was like, Galloway wants a fight. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give him a fight. Then the camera goes to Galloway, and he's like, I'm always ready for a fight. I know he's coming. I know it. I know he's coming, and I'm ready. Then Lashley beats the crap out of him um, in the gym. Basically, Lashley just beats that man down like he stole his girlfriend and then stole his Xbox One or something. Like he was not playing games with that man. Takes him into the octagon, beats him up some more. I'm like, where'd this random anyway? I was like, wait, hold up. How'd you do? Anyway, I definitely like this segment though. It was definitely cool. It was an interesting way to start the show with a fight somewhere outside of the impact zone and the backstage area of the impact zone. So I thought that was kind of cool. I enjoyed this segment. I thought it was a pretty good segment. Any thoughts on the fight in the gym?
I don't know if you picked up on this, but it's kind of the consistency with TNA and not making things make sense all the time. But Lashley, he arrives at the gym and he's like, I heard that Drew Galloway was going to be working out at this gym. So he goes in and he starts the fight. And conveniently, the entire Impact roster is there. And I'm like, so Lashley was the only one who didn't know about this place. I feel like that's the gym everyone works at. So obviously, he would have been there. It was just something I was like, really? Um, but I like it. I like when they do stuff like that outside of the impact zone or outside of arenas. Kind of makes it it kind of blurs that line between reality and show, which I always like.
Alrighty. So our next video package was the video package on EC3 and the streak being broken and Mike Bennett. It was kind of a was it a? I think it felt like it was kind of like a Mike Bennett promo mixed in it as well. So that was kind of cool. I definitely like the video package. It kind of made a little bit more sense onto why he beat him in the way he did. I think the video package within itself told a story and like enhanced the story a little bit more because I caught the quote that he said, "All that matters is that I beat you." And then when you go back and they showed it and he beat him the way he beat him, although it seems like it's one of those things where it's like, why would he beat him that way? Well, he beat him, and that's what the main goal was. So it actually became a little more clearer to me, and I actually like this a lot. Any thoughts on the video package?
You know, overall, all that matters is that the streak is gone. It'll never come back. It's been beaten. It's done, and it is a miracle that happened.
All right. Overall, let's continue. Uh, The next promo we had was another Mike Bennett promo on Beating the Streak, where Jeff Hardy will come out. For some reason, I could tell that the crowd was really hyped tonight, just from this opening promo, which was nice because I think a lot of times we complain so much about how the Impact Zone sucks and how they should never go there ever, and then like like the last couple of shows, like since they've been in the Impact Zone, the crowd's been pretty hyped. So the crowd's trying to prove us wrong, or TNA's building up their fan base. One of the two is happening. I don't know which one it is, but Mike Bennett said, he gonna do Jeff Hardy a favor. He gonna go talk to Dixie. She's his girl. He gonna go talk to Dixie and get the match approved so they can they can settle their differences. And then Hardy's like, I kind of want to fight right now, and attacks him from behind. And then Bennett demands that the match be right then and there. Any thoughts on the Mike Bennett promo, or Jeff Hardy coming out, and the impending match that would come up soon after?
No, it was good. It was good. Uh, any segment with Jeff Hardy where he doesn't try to start a chant is always a good segment, But I feel like with the crowd that they had, if he tried to start a chant, it would have worked. I think this is one of the nights that it would have worked. Hardy's revenge. Hard. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
Alrighty, then let's jump to the Decay promo on Change. Rosemary kind of talks about Change and how they've gotten the first thing they wanted. That was the first piece of the puzzle that was on the table. That was the first piece of the puzzle, and there's some change that's gonna go down. And she does this really sexual thing that I kind of want. No, she does this really sexual thing on a bit on Crazy Steve, and spits in his mouth with the mist. I think it was. I don't know if it was like just spit. Like I don't know. She might have been brushing her teeth at one point and she forgot. Like she forgot that she was supposed to spit it out. So then I don't know. I don't know what was going on. She spit in Crazy Steve's mouth facial feature area. um, and then he was like, my eyes. Well, he couldn't say anything. Because obviously Crazy Steve is mute. And then she goes over to Abyss. She demands that he takes the mask off, puts the mask on the ground. See a little camera shot of the mask. Shout out to the cameraman on that one. And she kind of spits in the face or the mouth or the nasal ear area. She spit in there, and she spit, and then there we go. Abyss was crying like a baby. It sounded like to me. I don't know. It just felt like he was like really weeping. But anyway, I like this. It kind of continues to build on the decay, but continues to keep it a mystery. It builds on what they are, but it keeps it a mystery, and we would get a nice little new decay reveal thing later. But any thoughts on the initial decay change and the spitting and the screaming and the sexual nature of this this whole thing?
I, I was like, what the hell am I watching? Um, I mean, there was so much wrong with this segment. First of all, you look at WWE versus TNA. WWE is trying to go for that reality-based, stuff now. TNA is going the complete opposite way because now there's like witchcraft and magic and evil sorcery. I guess is going on right now with the I don't know. Also, they need to get better mist. If you watch like Tajiri, he has that mist. It goes out consistently. Hers just looks chunky and like they got the cheap stuff. I didn't like it. And why you guys?
See, they didn't even have that Grace Sonata mist. I mean, even the Grace Sonata mist was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. This is the cheap stuff. Why she got to spit in their mouth? That's not healthy. That is not healthy. That is just no.
Alrighty. So next we get this. I probably could have put these together. I didn't realize they were right back to back like this. But next we got the new decay kind of led by the hand, led on a leash, I guess you could say, with their heads covered. Um, and she talks about how I've changed so much and whatever, and how she gave Steve a voice or something like that, and she uncovers Steve's head, or he uncovers his head, or whatnot. And he talks a little bit, cuts a nice little promo. I was like, okay, okay. And it was not quite as Jamaican as Casey was gonna think it was gonna be. So he was wrong. 0 points for Casey. And then Abyss takes off his little towel, and he has no mask. He says he is free from his pain, and he thinks he is very beautiful. He is gorgeous. So selfie stick. We need it. We need a decay selfie stick for Abyss, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. It could be on TNA shop.com, or what is it? shoptna.com, whatever. Anyway, then James Storm will come out. He'll basically kind of clear out the ring and kind of be like, I want to fight somebody. And the nearest person here is Abyss. So, Abyss, come in here. They also mentioned how they kind of took out half of beer money, which I think was a nice touch. If they're not going to be like, he left us. They might as well do something with it in storyline. I feel like, because I don't think that Josh Madden is gonna be like, okay, so Bobby Roode said he didn't want to be with us no more. So that's why there's only one. That ain't how it works. But anyway, any thoughts on the new decay look thing? Crazy Steve not being as Jamaican as he seems, or James Storm and being alone and
Okay,
still drinking beer.
we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. First off, I loved this segment. Everything about it just worked. I like how she was kind of leading them down to the ring, but she wasn't just leading them down. Like, they were holding on to the belts, which was kind of cool. I like that kind of touch that they did. That was kind of cool, using the belts that way. It's he had a Jamaican accent originally, but the mist that changed his voice. That's what the mist.
Oh, because it was in the mouth and it got in a little vocal. I
Yeah,
see what you're saying.
yeah. But it was cool actually seeing him cut a promo. It was it was short, but it was kind of cool. And Abyss doesn't think he's beautiful. He knows he's beautiful. He is a beautiful, monstrous man, just beautiful. Um, and then James Storm just needs to go to NXT with Bobby Roode. I mean, they're already taking over NXT with TNA. Come on now, just go over there. Come on. Yeah, I'm wondering what they're gonna do with the decay now. I get, this is one of the storylines that I'm really getting excited for in TNA. It's one of them that they're not just giving up on. I feel like they're really pushing this, and I'm curious to see who they're gonna face next. Obviously, beer money is not an option anymore because half of beer money was taken out. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for it.
We wanted a new Abyss mask, so they just took it off.
You're
They
like,
just,
nah.
but next we had Maria talking about being the leader of the Knockouts, kind of backstage. Then she went to the ring, kind of trying to see if Jade would side with her. Jade would come out with some new music. She tried to get her to lay down for her. Jade wasn't going to do it. And then Maria talks about how she has this wrath, this kind of she has control over certain knockouts, and she kind of calls out this wrath. And here comes this female named Sienna, which was one of the new signees, obviously. I think I remember seeing her on one of the lists not too long ago. But this was kind of cool because we got a Sienna Jade like fight. And it was kind of back and forth, and then Sienna just turned on the aggression. She just like turned that knob and just started like killing her practically. She did this nice little swing thing into the steps. I was like, ow. Looked like Jade like took a solid hit to the head on that one. Then the nice little lifting like a guillotine. I like that a lot too. Any thoughts on any of the Maria, Jade, Sienna stuff?
I was I had seen some stuff on Sienna. There was some things going around, like rumors that it was Sienna Rollins because she has a resemblance in the hair to Seth Rollins. Um, but I was excited for her, but I was kind of let down. I didn't feel like it left it. I didn't feel like it, built up to the hype. I mean, yeah, she was big. She looked impressive, but there just wasn't nothing there really. It got me excited. Um, and I don't know if you caught this, but Jade's chops looked really weak. Like it looked like she was like, I was like, really? Come on now, come on. You gotta make your chops look good. Not, I don't know. And I think you're frozen, or you're just looking at me all weird. I think he's DJ. You frozen? D, DJ. DJ. Yep. Yep. You're frozen, or your computer shut down. One of the two. Because I mean, you're frozen right now, and I can't. So I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. Hold on. Yep, yep. So we just wait right here till DJ comes back. So how was your day? Was your day good? I hope your day was good. Did you do anything fun? Did you do anything good for Mother's Day? Did you did you take your mother out? Not like take her out but like take her out to like dinner, do something nice. uh have you watched any good wrestling shows recently? Have you gone into any good wrestling shows? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. uh, I haven't been to any good shows in a while. um you know they just haven't been coming around. But hopefully something will come around. Yeah, yeah. I know. I love Michael Tarver. I don't know why DJ hates him so much. I don't know. He's talented. He had that cool mask when he was in the Nexus. Got my Nexus shirt hanging over there that I'm looking at right now. I think he was a good guy. I do. I think that Michael Tarver was a good guy. He's a good talent. I think WWE missed out on an opportunity there. And while we're on the subject of certain people that have been on the show not liking certain wrestlers, let's talk about Bo Dallas. This is for Amy if she watches this episode. Let's talk about how Bo Dallas is just, you don't have to like Bo Dallas, but you need to like the Bo train, you know, because it's the Bo train, and it's a train, and it's Bo's train. Like it's his train. He owns the train, you know, and it's a good train. It is a good train. It's fun to ride. It's fun to ride the train, the boat train. They have good snacks on the boat train. Um, they show movies on the boat train. I don't know why Amy doesn't like the boat train. Um, and when you're talking about Amy, you can't not talk about Miley, um, who she's a good girl. You know, she's just not really, you know, strong with the geography. Um, you know, she uh, she couldn't find her way out of a paper bag with holes at both ends. You know, it's sad. It really is. You know, it's it's sad. It's truly. Damn it, DJ, hurry up. Blah, 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 blah. Hey there, bruh. We're waiting for you to come back. Um, so hurry up and come back. Just waiting for DJ. Waiting for DJ. Waiting for DJ to come back.